Time now for the morning rush. We begin with breaking overnight news. Albuquerque police are investigating a shooting in the 1400 block of Central Southeast. APD says a person was later found about 6 blocks east of there at Central and Yale. Now, police say that person was taken to the UNM hospital with critical injuries. There's no word on that person's identity this morning.
On to news happening today. The DWI trial is expected to get underway for the state representative accused of driving drunk. Monica Youngblood was arrested for driving drunk after she passed through an APD DWI checkpoint back in May. Youngblood is charged with aggravated DWI for refusing to take a breath test after failing a field sobriety test at that checkpoint. A judge is expected to decide her fate in a bench trial this morning. We'll let you know what happens. Kristen.
Storms and showers starting over the mountains late this afternoon into this evening, and these will continue to spread out overnight into tomorrow. Heavy rainfall, a good possibility out across east central and southeast New Mexico. This will continue for the first half of our Wednesday.
Looking ahead for you, an accused killer's girlfriend is expected to testify soon about what she saw the night a man was murdered at an Albuquerque ATM. The trial continues today for Matthew Chavez. Chavez is accused of killing Army veteran Tyler Lackey during an ATM robbery back in 2016. Details about testimony already made coming up in the 5 Facts.
The Valencia County Sheriff's Office is investigating after the family of a New Mexico grandmother says she has not been seen since last Thursday. The family of Rita Denise Jaramillo says she was supposed to come over to their house last Friday morning, but says that she never showed up. Jaramillo's daughter says she got a call on Sunday that her mother's house in El Cerro Mission was on fire. She also tells News 13 that neighbors reported hearing a gunshot on the night her mom went missing. They also reported hearing an argument. Now, the family also says that Jaramillo's car was recently found here in Albuquerque. An
Albuquerque youth football team is off the schedule for the rest of the season. This after video of a parent body slamming a referee continues to go viral. Parents say the fight happened in the middle of a Young America Football League game on Saturday between Rio Grande and Atrisco Heritage. Fans say it started with the flag on the play. A player pushes the referee, who then pushes back. Then the dad loses his cool. Yaffle has a code of conduct policy where parents pledge to control their emotions and set a good example.
Albuquerque Public Schools hope to have a new model in place by November that would teach students and teachers how to react if there's a school shooter. The district is going along with the ALICE protocol. ALICE stands for Alert, Lockdown, Inform, Counter, and Evacuate. The program teaches students and teachers how to barricade doors and escape through windows and even distract the shooter. Now, before, teachers were asked to lock their doors, hide, and wait for someone to come get them out safely.
This morning, we could find out more details about a car crash that left a person trapped inside the car. Police say Albuquerque firefighters rescued that person, then rushed them to UNM Hospital. APD is now investigating why the 2 cars collided on Central near Pennsylvania yesterday.
Football fans across the country are mourning the loss of native New Mexican and NFL Hall of Famer Tommy McDonald. McDonald was from Roy, New Mexico, and later moved to Albuquerque, where he played football at Highland High School. He went on to become a 2-time All-American for the University of Oklahoma and later helped the Philadelphia Eagles win the 1960 NFL championship. In 1998, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. McDonald was 84 years old. Kristen?
Today's Metro Threat Index up to a 5, looking at overnight winds here gusting closer to 45 miles per hour. These will come straight out of the east. Also have potential for a few spot showers and storms later on tonight.
Time is winding down to register to vote. Today, the Bernalillo County Clerk's Office is making it easier for residents to do just that. In honor of National Voter Registration Day, the County Clerk's Office is hosting the 2nd annual Be the Vote Voter Registration Drive. Last year was the first year the Clerk's Office decided to hold an event at Civic Plaza. This year, the brand new mobile voting unit will be out there. The event will run today from 10 until 2 at Civic Plaza.
Now to a story getting a lot of attention online this morning. An Albuquerque girl is visiting her favorite baseball player in Chicago. Faith Kuhn wanted to meet Chicago Cubs first baseman Chris Bryant. So hometown hero Alex Bregman posted this video to Twitter. The 12-year-old was born with spina bifida and already has had 17 major surgeries. Weeks after the video, the Kuhns got a call from Bryant inviting them to a game. Now, Bryant gave Faith a tour of the clubhouse, played ball with her, and even gave her a personalized Cubs jersey.
How cool is that? Good for her. All right, United Blood Services will now be called Vitalant. Since 1950, blood donation services across the country had different individual names. Now they will all be the same. Despite the change, donation services will not change. If you are interested in donating, we did post a link for you at alwaysonkRQE.com. Kristen.
Time now for a check on your Tuesday morning commute. Not looking at anything major out there on the map. Everything clean and green at the moment. Also have a live look outside. It looks pretty good, so we're going to keep tabs on this throughout the morning and let you know if it changes.
A teen is recovering at home this morning after being stranded at sea for 49 days in a rickety floating hut. There's a picture of it right there. The 19-year-old Indonesian boy worked alone on a wooden fishing raft, which is used to trap fish. But in July, a storm snapped the line that connected his raft to the seabed, sending him adrift for 49 harrowing days. Finally, he spotted a ship. He was able to flag down the crew. The crew hauled him onto their ship, where he was given a blanket and some food.
All right, live look outside out over the Big Eye. You see some high clouds back there over the Duke City. Nothing in the way of major weather concerns just yet, but things changing big time later on tonight. We've got increasing cloud cover through the day. The winds and the rain will arrive this evening, so we'll squeeze in one more afternoon of those 80s before things cool down dramatically tomorrow. So looking at the weather notes, we've got an incoming cold front we're tracking, increasing showers and storms expected later on today and continuing overnight, as well as those strong East Canyon winds and cooler temperatures for everybody on Wednesday afternoon. Time now for a look at the 5 facts.
We start with number 5 here. An Albuquerque girl is likely all smiles this morning after visiting her favorite baseball player in Chicago. Faith Kuhn wanted to meet Chicago Cubs first baseman Chris Bryant. The 12-year-old was born with spina bifida and has already undergone 17 major surgeries. So hometown hero Alex Bregman posted a video to Twitter. The Kuhns later got a call from Bryant inviting the entire family to watch him play at Wrigley Field this weekend. Bryant gave Faith a tour of the clubhouse, played ball with her, and even gave her a personalized Cubs jersey.
At number 4, the Parks and Recreation Department says it's looking at several options to increase security at parks. Neighbors who live near Martineztown Santa Barbara Park say that the homeless have taken over less than 2 years after renovations. Our cameras show a man who had all of his belongings scattered on both tables and another person passed out midday. A spokesperson for the Parks and Rec says it's looking at a number of options to increase security. They did not say if Santa Barbara Martineztown Park is one of those priorities.
At number 3, looking at that 7-day forecast, today we're in the 80s, tomorrow the 70s. That's thanks to that cold front moving through. Strong winds and showers and storms expected overnight. Thursday, Friday, and all the way into this weekend, high pressure sets up over the state. We get the sunny skies back, the dry conditions, and warmer temperatures.
Number 2, now the trial continues today for Matthew Chavez. The accused killer's girlfriend is expected to tell jurors what she saw the night a man was murdered at an Albuquerque ATM. Chavez is accused of killing Army veteran Tyler Lackey during an ATM robbery back in 2016. Surveillance video played in court shows Lackey point a gun at Chavez. Chavez heads back to his car. Lackey follows. It's not clear what happens during the interaction there, but Lackey's friend testified, saying Lackey was just yelling and trying to stop a robbery. The defense argues Chavez fired in self-defense because Lackey followed Chavez with his gun out and shot first.
At number 1 this morning, the Valencia County Sheriff's Office is investigating after the family of a New Mexico grandmother says she has not been seen since last Thursday. The family of Rita Denise Jaramillo says she was supposed to come over to their house last Friday morning, but says she never showed up. Jaramillo's daughter says she got a call on Sunday that her mother's house in El Cerro Mission was on fire. She also tells News 13 that neighbors reported hearing a gunshot on the night that her mom went missing. They also reported hearing an argument as well.